Hello everybody, this is Amy Rose Official VA, or Amy as we all know. I am doing part 2, and yeah. I am setting it up currently. Give me a minute to do so. I am doing part 2. Hi Angie. Welcome to the live. Like I promised, I would do part 2. I also give full credit to Kitty Stories, also known as Kitty Paquita, and her best friend and her friend, as well as it's in the description below as well. So give support to them as well. I am going to screen share now. You will. Alright, guys. Let's see what she's been up to.
Be in the hospital and die from a heart attack?
I did not. Is there a screenshot of that? Because I don't know.
Well, of course there is, Aki dear. Sorry I did not bring it up straight away before because I did not have it, but I found it. Now who's ready to see some screenshots of Gia pretending to be in the ambulance for a heart attack and die? Me too. Okay, now let's check this out. Is Gia okay? Just got here, what now? And then Gia, this is her account.
Hello, Queen
She
Luna.
pretended to be a friend, saying that Gia was in the ambulance because of a heart attack. Gia is in the ambulance. Wait. No, because this is Gia, I gotta do the Gia voice. Gia is in the ambulance right now. What happened to her? What? Hope she's okay. Had a heart attack. Oh, gods. What caused it? And then Foxy said, oh no, I'm sorry, what happened? There was a little situation. Someone was trying to confront Gia about a problem, and they did not realize that they were going to stress her out. A problem is Gia constantly making up lies about me, just as she recently did with the sexist and racist part. Remember, guys, her claiming, like, her saying that I was sexist and racist, her reasoning was because I was a Karen. Not that I actually did anything sexist or racist, I'm just apparently a Karen, and that automatically makes me sexist and racist. G the Dark Angel said, remember, this isn't actually her friend, she's just pretending to be a friend, like she actually does have any friends IRL. See, because I told her not to stress out. God, why did this have to happen? I'm crying scared because she's gonna die. This could be her last chance. Oh God, Isabella. Exclamation mark, question mark. Not good. Oh God. What a horrible person to do this, though. To pretend that they're going to die just to win an argument. That is disgusting. She literally was losing, the fucking argument we were having, so she decided to pretend that she was dying. I don't know, but I'm praying that she survives. Because she wasn't bothering anyone until a user named Officer Shadow started on her. She was constantly lying and bothering other people. What are you talking about? I never heard of him. Why did he? I was gone for a year. Oh God, what happened to Gia? I heard Gia was dealing with drama, with bullies, and she had been crying over it because been crying over it because Gia is such a nice girl. So because Gia cried, she's a nice person. Got it. What logic there, Gia? I heard about a girl named Maya. See? Friggin' like there was another person that Foxy was talking about, but then Gia instantly goes to blame me. Oh, that bitch. Wrong timing. That's what I heard. Bullies need to stop. She was losing the conversation, so she literally pretended to die. That is fucking disgusting. She's at the hospital right now. Here, Gia had a heart attack. What the hell happened? This James, and what the heck happened? She told me something bad happened and to let her friends in Shadow know. Wait, but if she was like already had a heart attack and is like in the hospital, like she was apparently dying, so wouldn't she like at least be passed out? Like, wouldn't she not have time to tell people that she was like having a heart attack and stuff? She happened to also like have enough time to unlock her phone or give the password to this person. And then you got my boy Juicy. He sees the bullshit. He's like, bruh. But they just said her heart stopped. I did not take these screenshots, sadly, so I would have gotten every single thing that Gia said here. We can't call. Oh, I wonder why you can't call, Gia. That won't expose anything that you're doing. 'Cause they won't allow phone calls. I'm sure that there's places that you can walk to in the hospital that will allow phone calls. What kind of bullshit excuse is that? And you have Shadow the Dark Angel. Shit, Gia!
Okay, well, let's take a step back here. Obviously, from these screenshots, the evidence that is here, Gia was faking a lot of the shit that that was happening with her. And honestly, yeah, Kitty Paquita brings up valid points. In a hospital, there is places where you can go to call someone. Not to mention a heart attack won't kill you. No, not really. It could, but is it most likely to? No.
Remember, Shadow the Dark Angel, same man who faked cancer. Bro, those guys were two peas in a toxic pod. And it's like, where is she now? How long has she been there? Like, asking the true questions. It's like, how is Gia, James? She had 3 phones and 2 tables. Wait, she said, Gia said, I don't know yet. The doctor is having a sad face on him right now. Not a good sign. Oh wait, no, somebody else said not a good sign. Oh my god, this. She had a heart attack. Oh my god, guys, that's so sad. And then Gia, she posted a video right as she died. She's gone. Bro, right as she died, her final words was a video of her crying. That is the that is the cherry on the cake, seriously.
Okay, to definitely, honestly, this is literally what a drama queen does. I mean, literally. Someone who's literally seeking attention. You can't exactly die from a heart attack. To an extent. In normal cases, if you're in the hospital when you're having a heart attack, you're going to be fine. Because you have immediate seek aid of health. With the doctors, the nurses, everyone. nerves are everyone. So this really shouldn't have been an issue here. And no, she wouldn't have died. No. So, yeah. She may have possibly thought she might have died, but in reality, if you're in the hospital, you're immediately taken care of. Immediately. So it's less likely of you to die from a heart attack. Because they could just restart your heart.
That is the most hilarious thing. Like, we instantly called her out for not being dead because she posted a video right as she quote unquote died. Seriously. And then this is just, alright, off topic, but this is like another message. Oh, wait. No, it's still going. She's gone? She's gone. What? You can't be serious. What? No, you can't be serious. What? F in the chat. Alright, so, just the fucking tomfoolery. This is like the funniest shit. So, guys, according to Gia, it is confirmed Gia is dead. That person who's threatening to take me to jail is an imposter.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so hilarious. But like here, a last message, not in topic, but
Okay, let's read this message out, shall we? She was lied about me and Maya staying breaking up with Kira and her. I was only mad at Kira calling my dog stupid and have my AI art and my art in her server, and Gia was begging us to add Kira in a GC when I have her blocked me and Kira are now friends now, and yet I'm disappointed in Gia, and I have heart syndrome when it comes to drama of heavy stress and anxiety and depression. So Gia, if you are listening to Maya and my message, fuck off, you dork angel. Okay, well, that's understandable. I do give my sympathy and empathy for this person. I really do. I am sorry you had to put up with Gia. And I'm sorry you had to get pulled in with Kira and all that. That drama has sailed a long, long time ago. It should have. Really.
but this is like for Raven. Raven just wanted Gia to back the fuck up and stop lying about her. She said, she lied about me and Maya's staying, breaking up with Kira and her. I was only mad at Kira calling my dog stupid and have my AI art. So like Kira, she stole Raven's art and AI art, was not deleting it from the server back then. And Gia was begging us to add Kira in a group chat. All right, Raven, we like they can just look at my my first video on Kira and Gia to see that. But what happened was like Raven had Gia blocked and stuff, and then Gia made some BS lie about Raven. Like seriously. And it's just
Another thing I can say about Gia is she's a pathological liar. She gets so stuck in her own lies that she believes her own lies. And in reality, that's a very sad thing and a bad thing. And again, this comes back to her guidance. She didn't have any guidance when she was younger, so she wasn't corrected. Therefore, she did not learn. Therefore, she did not have consequences. And hence, this is Gia now. And because of the fact that she's getting consequences now, well, she's not happy with that. Because it's a dose of reality now for her. Even though we are mostly taught when we're young.
It's just one big clusterfuck, guys. Gia is constantly lying about people. She doesn't just lie about her death. She lies saying I was 16 when I was 18 dating Keith. Like, not dating Keith, freaking, no. Dating Anderstar. God damn it. Sorry, everything's just, like, all mixed up now because I'm going brain dead with all this stupidity from Gia. She tried to make Anderstar out to be a pedophile, saying that I was 16 and he was dating me when I was 18 at the time, and I never dated Anderstar. Unlike Gia with the fucking...
Okay, well, yeah, it seems like Gia likes to find anywhere, any person to pull up drama, whether it's from past, present, or even years beforehand, or even months beforehand, etc. She's like this a lot, and within the time that I've known her, when I was around her, I could pick up within, like I said in the first video, within the 3rd year, I picked up a lot about her, and we ended up not being friends anymore. Sure. The most I could say is, yeah, I've made mistakes in the past, but I'm here to confront them in a sense, because, well, doesn't that just shows your growth and maturity, the fact that, yeah, you did something wrong. You accept those consequences and apply them to make you a better person, to have you make better choices. But again, Gia didn't have this kind of... She didn't get consequences for her actions most of the time. Most of the time, people would just follow with what she was doing, and no one would actually go up against her and say, hey, this is wrong. This is something you need to work on. That's a perfect example. Where most of us have had experience where we've did something wrong, and we understand that we did something wrong, and we got the consequences for that action, whether it's good or bad. But those experiences are something that's needed when you're young, because then you're going to make the mistakes that you were when you were supposed to make those mistakes when you were younger and be corrected and go on into adulthood, which is not a good thing, because then you literally I mean, Gia is a perfect example of this gone wrong, in a sense.
A million boyfriends, getting a new one every single weekend. I have been having the same boyfriend for 6 years. We just had a 6-year anniversary on Christmas Eve. So can that, Gia. I actually know how to keep a relationship. And for Gia's stupid boyfriend, I wasn't talking about you dying. What the fuck? I was talking about Gia dying. Maybe if you want death, you would actually hear what the fuck is going on. You're so brain dead for dating her, by the way. Though I don't...
Honestly, another thing I can say is, yeah, I agree. This boyfriend of Gia's, it definitely doesn't have a clue of who she is, or who he's actually dating. Or he does know, but believes in her influence so much that he thinks she can do no wrong. That she's the victim in all these situations, when clearly there's other people that are validating that she is not. And the more people that validate the fact that she is actually not the victim is more of a news flash to a lot of people. For people that have brains anyways.
I can't fully blame you, since you do not know her horrid history and how many guys that she's dated and even cheated on at this point. Like, seriously. But, seriously, I'm sorry, but I can't with her. pretending to die to win a conversation, making her friends cry. That is disgusting. Gia, you are disgusting. You can try and, call the cops on me or take me to court, but I have way more evidence on you, and at least my evidence is fucking true, not just word of mouth. I have the actual receipts. And if you want to try and lie about something like the heart attack again, I'll just get the screenshots back. Try me, bitch. Maya Glaze out.
Rapless, you're a bitch and go away and fuck off and leave me and Shao alone because you're a pedophile yourself. You're dating a 17-year-old too.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Okay, well,
New Yorkers are doers.
Well, look at that. She just admitted, literally, in a sense, she had literally admitted that one sentence, the very last sentence, she just admitted that she was doing it too. Did anybody catch that? I hope so, because that's what I caught. Ugh. Gia, what are you doing? The more I find out about her from other people and from other people's exposing vids that are very informational to, honestly, me, to be honest, because it's like, well, yeah, then that makes sense because I'm not the only one out there that has been dealing with these kind of issues with Gia until I cut ties with her, which was the best thing I have ever did, was cut ties. It was the best for my health. It was the best for everything else that was going on. And again, for those people who look up to her, please, 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 take another look in the mirror at what you really are looking up to. She is really not a good person. I am sorry to say. I don't say I'm not perfect either, but this is what I know for a fact of. Based on the information I'm given, based on the facts I'm given. And for everyone else, you may ask questions if you'd like. And I'll try to answer them as honest as possible. And as well as I can. So if you do have any questions, please do ask. And like I said, as I posted my part 1 the other day, well, I will also send a community post as well again today. Just to reaffirm that I want to hear people's stories. I want to hear the truth. I want to hear any kind of information that people should know from the survivors. Because I know there's a lot of them out there. And all I can say is I'm sorry for your experiences that you've had. And I hope things get better. And I hope you all are doing well. Because honestly, this behavior is not good for the world. It's dividing people more and more and more and more. We don't need division. We need to become a good influence on these younger generations. We need to become better people in society, we need to become a unit and not a division of different groups of people. That is my word of advice for the day. And sorry, it's not a very long one, but I hope you all had liked what I had to say. Like I said, please hit me up in DMs if you want. I will put my Discord below. And take care, everyone. Love y'all. Bye.